All right.
So, I have another question for you.
Okay.
This one was asked. What are you most looking forward to for Christmas?
I am looking forward to seeing the look on my kid's face when she opens this big gift I got her because it means something. I'm like hoping that she appreciates it the way that I do.
Mm-hmm.
But she's at that age where she doesn't appreciate anything. Well, you know, like especially like money, like expensive things, or like things to invest in the future. She's not there yet. I don't know. So I want to see her face. That's what I'm looking forward to.
That's sweet.
What about you?
I want, every Christmas my mom used to make orange rolls. Orange cinnamon rolls. Like, it's like cinnamon rolls, but with like an orange glaze rather than the regular like white glaze. And I'm looking forward to eating far too many of those.
Yeah, dude, you fucking have been talking about those for
Yeah.
like a couple months now.
Yeah. Anytime it gets like slightly breezy in the air, I'm like, give me the rolls.
Well, because your nose is fucked up, but you can smell citrus, right?
Yeah.
So if you don't know this yet, Kimi cannot smell anything.
Yeah, I don't have one. I can smell like random bullshit.
She can smell coffee
Coffee,
and citrus,
citrus, and some tires.
but she can't smell your farts. She can't smell your BO.
It makes me like a superpower. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I spend so much time in the gym, and there's a lot of unsmelly smells apparently. And
Oh, there's some smelly people in there.
I am immune.
Lucky girl, you should work at a hospital.
Yeah.
or a morgue.
Or morgue? Oh my goodness.
Have you ever smelled a dead body? They're gross.
Probably.
You don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
It's not pleasant.
Okay. Now, I want to, yeah, we didn't get a lot of responses, so next time if you guys want to know something, send it up. So we found some ridiculous interview questions online. You
No,
ready?
we don't know half of these. They're just,
Yeah, so if you choose not to answer, you must drink.
Okay.
Okay. Sing a song that best describes you. I literally saw sing, and she's drinking right now. I knew you wouldn't do that.
I got invited to go Christmas caroling on Monday, and I was like, pass.
Pass.
I don't even like singing Happy Birthday.
Oh man.
Like I do it out of obligation, but I hate it.
If Hollywood made a movie about your life, who would you want to be the lead of your movie?
Who do you pick?
I want Blake Lively.
Oh.
Because she's gorgeous,
Yeah.
but she's also fucking badass, and I'm like, yeah.
She might even get more jacked though. She's kind of scrawny.
Well,
But she can beef it
I
up.
also like Brie Larson. You know, she's
Who?
Captain Marvel.
Oh, is it the newest one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I like her.
Yeah, she's cool.
She's badass.
Who would you?
Well, I know she's like a lot older than me, so you know, I could be like my future self. But I love Charlize Theron.
Who's that?
Oh my god. Charlize Theron?
I don't know.
I don't even know any movies that she's in right off the top of my head right now. I have like the worst recall. This is why I can't play trivia. But Atomic Blonde was I think her most recent.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of any of her old ones. Oh my god. I hope that my dog half puking me on the
Oh
audio.
my god, I need you to rate both of us on a scale of 1 to 10. And why? Did we get the ranking?
Like me and you?
No, like rank me and also rank yourself. On a scale of 1 to 10.
Like hotness?
Sure.
Or like what?
Yeah, it just says rank each
Rank
other on a
them.
scale of 1 to 10.
That's a weird question. I gave us both 10s.
Aww. I give you a 10.
Yeah.
See, that's not hard.
That's a weird one.
I don't know, I'm just reading. How do you weigh an elephant without using a scale?
Is this a trick question?
I don't know.
I don't understand. Am I supposed to know this?
I'm waiting for like a punchline, you know, like.
Okay. Pass.
This is a long one. Are
Is
you
it
ready?
good?
I don't know. I haven't read any of these beforehand.
Okay. Hit me.
Okay, you have 3 boxes. One contains only apples, one contains only oranges, and one contains both apples and oranges. The boxes have been incorrectly labeled so that no label accurately identifies the contents of any of the boxes. Opening just one box and without looking inside, you take out one piece of fruit. By looking at the fruit, how can you immediately label all of the boxes correctly?
Oh my god.
This is a logic question.
I hate it.
You are welcome.
How would you know by picking one? Because if you pick an orange, it could be just the orange basket or the box, or the orange and apple box. How would you know? You wouldn't know. It's a game of chance. If you know what, if you fuckers listening know the answer, by all means, teach me. I am not a math
I
person.
think I have half a brain cell right now, and I'm not sure it's firing because I don't even understand the question.
It's great work.
Okay. This says, how do I rate as an interviewer? Not well.
Well, you could improve. Cause you know what? My biggest piece of advice or like criticism is your perfectionism. Because I would say 80% of our podcasts we restart because one of us like flips a word and you're like, we gotta start over. Or you like do something weird and you're like, nope, start over.
Yeah.
And I think that the beauty in like this podcast and life is just rolling with the punches, and it's not a bad thing. You want us to look fucking professional and put together, but the reality is we are not.
So we're gonna drink martinis.
Yeah.
Get sloppy.
Yeah.
Can you tell a joke? That's the next one.
Ooh.
That's a good segment. So we have jokes. So what'd you get this thing? You got whipped cream that's like alcohol.
Yeah, I went to Total Wine today to buy the random ingredients for this key lime pie martini, and I got vodka infused whipped cream, which America, my dog, wants to eat. So yeah, if you laugh, you gotta take a whipped cream shot.
You have to take a whipped cream shot. This tastes like strict vodka.
It doesn't taste very good, but it's also not very bad either.
Yeah.
Like, it's sweet.
I've had worse.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try to make each other laugh. If you laugh, like if I tell a joke and you laugh, you have to take a whipped cream shot. But if you don't laugh, I have to take a whipped cream shot.
Okay.
So you have to laugh at my jokes, and I have to laugh at yours, or you have to. Okay. You want to go first? You want me to go
There's
first?
more pressure now. I only thought that you had. Okay.
Okay.
I'll go.
Yeah, you tell a joke, and I will not laugh.
How do you get a country girl's attention? A tractor. No?
No. Okay. Are you ready? Why doesn't Waldo go to the gym? Because nobody can spot him.
I only laughed because you laughed. That was a joke. Does that count?
Counts. That's one for you.
I don't know. I call that yours. The only laugh was at you laughing because you lost your shit. Good one. This reminds me of when they did like this with like the actors. They had them in like an interview scene,
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah.
I like watching those.
That's fun. What did the cop say to his belly button?
What cop say to his belly button?
You're under a vest.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Mine are all bad jokes, by the way.
Hey, I just found out I'm colorblind. The diagnosis came completely out of the purple.
Oh my god. Stupid whipped cream.
I can barely keep doing it. Oh my god. Oh. Okay.
Come on, I'm trying to get down on whipped cream.
Mm.
I'm gonna chase that with some.
Key lime pie?
It's so good. Hey.
Sorry, okay. Okay, I'm ready.
Hey, did you hear about the kidnapping at school?
No.
It's fine, he woke up.
But it's... I like it. Alright. Why did the chicken go to the gym? To work on his pecs. Yeah. Yep.
He's a good big booby. I can eat him.
Mm. Oh my god. That was fun. That was fun.
Alright.
So we're finishing up on this year. Like, it's crazy, like, how fast I feel like this year went. I feel like I blinked and it was like in December.
I mean, doesn't that happen every year?
I mean, like, years are going by faster, definitely. Oh my god. I feel it.
You're almost 30.
Oh my god, that made me want to vomit.
Stop. Oh my god. Turn.
Oh man. So.
You looked at me in disbelief like 2 days ago. You're like, are you really almost a decade older than me?
I didn't realize that.
And you counted on your fingers. And you
like
said,
a child.
8 years? And I was like, uh-huh. And you're like, oh my god. I'm like, yeah, say it again.
It's
fine. Say it again. Oh my god.
This year was a good year for me.
Yeah. I think that, like, it's weird because, I don't know, as I get older, I feel like December is, like, it's an interesting time and it makes sense to me. The older I get, why so many people, I know I'm getting dark again, but why so many people commit suicide during this month?
Oh, Jesus.
I know, I went there.
You went there when I'm not ready to go there.
But here's the thing is, like, I've had a good year, but, like, stress of holidays, family, relationships, money, like, it all compiles right now. And so it's, like, it's almost so hard to focus on the good, you know? And it's, like, everybody's trying to be all cheerful, and it's, like, okay, you gotta remember to keep things in perspective and to actively, like, kick those fucking negative thoughts out of your mind and remember what you did. Which is why I like that we, like, wrote down our year and went over it, because that was really cool.
Yeah. For me, I'm in such a productive state right now because I'm thinking about everything I did last year, which is hyping me up. Because it's like, damn, I did a lot. But it's also like, well, what can I do next year? And I have all these goals and I'm just getting ready for next year. And, like, analyzing what I did this year has me so hyped. I'm a hype fiend right now.
That's good. I like it.
Yeah.
I will probably feel like that in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Christmas spirit. Christmas is my favorite.
Yeah. What are you doing around Christmas? Like, what are you doing to get all festive? Like, what's your favorite Christmas movie? Have you watched it yet?
I'm a really big fan of Home Alone.
I like Home Alone too.
And I like all the really cheesy. I like even cheesy Hallmark. I like cheesy Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
I like all of them. One of my favorites is not. I mean, I love Die Hard too. But one of my favorites is not quite a Christmas movie. But like happens like there's Christmas in it. Is like there's like these classics like You've Got Mail, and they're just if there's a Christmas scene in it, it's considered a Christmas movie. Honestly, you're gonna make fun of me. I really love the movie Sex and the City.
I haven't seen it.
I never really got into the show, but I like the movie. It's so silly. But I like the idea. It's like, four grown-ass women, they're all living their lives, but they're still making an effort to be friends.
Yeah.
And they're all so different. And they get all dressy and cute and go hang out together.
That's cool.
And then, like, they just have, regular drama shit. And I don't know, it's just like, it's like real, but it's like before real world.
My favorite Christmas movie, I like the Santa Claus.
Oh, it's
Tim Allen. I also really like the animated Grinch. Like the original. And I love Polar Express. I really do.
Wait, which animated Grinch?
I like the new one too. I forgot about. No, I'm talking about like the original.
I like the new one.
I love the new one.
Max is so cute.
I love the new one just in general. Like everybody was shitting on it, and I was like, okay, going into it with low expectations, and I was like, this is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I don't really love the Jim Carrey Grinch, but it's fine.
That's the like feebly one, right?
Yeah.
I thought that one was good.
I was just uncomfortable.
Why?
I don't know. It does not give me Christmas feels. It gives me like gross feels, like ew.
I think that might be like I grew up and like Jim Carrey was like an idol for my generation, and like I feel like that's probably what maybe part of it is like I'm biased to liking him.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it in any of his movies.
Yeah.
But I love Year Without Santa Claus. That's an older one. And I love Elf, of course. It's good. I haven't gotten to watch that many movies yet. I haven't quite gotten into the Christmas spirit because it's like 75 outside.
Oh, dude, it's weird. It was colder tonight.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's starting to get breezy.
Breezy?
Breezy?
Yeah. I think that I've heard that from a lot of people. They're like, I'm not in the Christmas spirit. And I'm like, fucking get there. You know what? I blame myself. I haven't wrapped any presents yet.
Yeah.
I need to do that. I'm procrastinating. I don't know. I was like trying to think back on my childhood to see like when. I don't remember when my mom started putting presents under the tree. Like how early.
Yeah.
Because I feel like part of it was like you don't want the kids to like mess with them.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to have, that camera. Have you ever heard of the Furbo? That spits out the dog treats. Well, I used to have that, and it was like facing like right inside, and so I would see, and I happened to get my tree one year, and I saw Summer. She's like shaking presents, and I was like, get out of there! And I'm like, you're old enough, and you're not supposed to be doing that. But also from a kid's point of view, like, isn't it fun to see that you have stuff on the tree?
Yeah.
Like build that anticipation versus just seeing a tree.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try and do that this week. Get some stuff wrapped.
Yeah.
I hate wrapping presents. It's my least favorite.
Oh, I love it. So much fun. I love getting creative with it. Unless you're like my brother, then good luck. I'm gonna wrap it, and then I'm gonna wrap it in duct tape, and then I'm gonna wrap it in random plastic wrap and tissues, and then I'm gonna wrap it in duct tape again. And then I'm gonna give it to him live.
So you just torture him?
I'm the youngest of two older brothers. I am the one that was tortured.
I can relate. I mean, I had two older sisters, but It was probably less violent. Physical.
Mine was full on WWE SmackDown all the time.
Yeah. And mine was like questioning my identity.
Girls play the psychological game.
Yeah. Dude, I still today question if I was adopted.
Oh yeah.
It's bad.
My brother tells me I'm adopted, so.
But I actually don't look like them.
Oh, I look exactly like my brother. Like twinsies.
Mm-mm. Have you seen my sisters?
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, I do. No, first of all, they're pasty as fuck. Like so white.
Mm-hmm.
I look dark. And I'm not that tan.
It's hard to believe.
I know. Yeah. I know my own sister. Her head's wet. My own sister put on shorts. And I saw her in shorts and I was like in shock. I was like, Jesus, like what are you like so white? Like it's her whole leg is like whiter than the whitest part of my body. Like my armpit, I don't know. Whatever like the most pale part of me is.
This has nothing to do with what you're talking about. What's the worst sunburn you've ever had?
Florida.
What,
I was like 15. It was the first time I went to Florida, and I went on a beach, and I was a fucking lobster.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it hurt. I didn't get blisters, but like, I was in pain. It was real bad.
Oh man.
Real bad.
Yeah, so I fell asleep on the beach one time, but I had this like weird outfit on. Like I went to I lived in Tampa. I went to this like themed party. You know, like it was like
Pirate one?
maybe I had pirates on, but it was on the beach, and so I was wearing this like funky like netted type leggings, and they were like mesh,
Oh,
and
I
so
know.
I burned through the mesh. So like I took them off, and it didn't look like I was burned because like it was mesh, but I had this pattern on my legs and burn, and I was like, that's fine, it'll turn to tan, right? It'll turn to tan. No, I had that color tanned on me for an entire fucking winter. Like this.
That's awesome.
It was horrible. Like I had pattern. I looked like a fish. I had scales.
You were a mermaid.
Yeah.
It was your thing.
Actually horrible.
That's funny. I hold my son really well.
I do not.
So like, I don't remember when this was, but it was a few years ago. I think 2019. I went to Mexico, and like my swimsuit tan lines were there until like a year ago.
Oh wow.
Whenever I went, like just like the light fade, like you could just tell that I had like a tan line. I'm like, no, like we're gonna fade and like go back to normal. No. No, it was not. Yeah. I don't know. I'm excited. You know how you were saying that you're like ready and like for the fresh start of the year?
Yeah.
I'm ready for it. Just because I feel like it's an excuse to let go of some things that I was holding on to from this year. And kind of like, it's almost like if you have a whiteboard or a chalkboard and you get to erase it and start fresh. And maybe there's a couple things on there that you like write on the new one first as soon as you start. But for the most part, you're going to start brand new. Yeah.
I like the name.
Yeah, it's like when you buy a new car or something. You're still going to put your old, like, shit in your car, but the car's still new. So it's still a good feeling for a little bit. But we got to work to maintain that. Keep it clean. Yeah. What else do we want to talk about? We kind of, we're just totally winging this. This is very unlike you, Kimmy. Literally. I feel like you're probably, like, anxious because of it. America, what are you trying to talk in this microphone? You, stop it. Don't pause the thing. You, literally have your laptop out like every time. So this is a big move for you to just kind of totally freeball it.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm proud of you.
She just licked the really good.
This is, we're ending the year on a good note. It's fine. We own a microphone. We just, Kimmy's laptop's dead.
Yeah, I'm not too well today.
It's fine. Life happens. But you know what? We had a couple choices and we didn't react emotionally. We just thought about which solution will be best and we figured it out and this is it. And we were sitting on the floor in front of my Christmas tree, recording on my phone. Hopefully the volume and audio is not fucked up and we're doing audio on your phone, which is not our mic quality. So, Mike, he's gonna complain. If you're listening, Mike, we don't care.
I think we just wanted to have like a last fun recap and like to, kind of end up the year on a good note and thank everybody for listening because we just started this and it's been a really fun, 4 months that we've been doing this.
Yeah. And you know what? Next year, I think that we,
Do you think they can hear her making out with my hand?
I hope so.
Get some good licks in the sound bar here. Go on.
Marcus, settle down. My dog is obsessed with Kimmy.
Oh, I'm obsessed with Kimmy.
So, next year we want to change it up a little bit. I think that we haven't fully even discussed where we want to go with the podcast, but we know we want to start bringing guests on a couple, maybe once a month, twice a month.
Yeah.
And we know that we want to maybe have different, kind of like we did tonight, how we ask questions and then we told jokes or whatever. So maybe we have different segments on our podcast. I would hate to totally copy Andy Frisella, but he is a really big inspiration for me, and he's a great podcaster. And so, if you don't listen to the Really F podcast, that's a really good podcast to listen to as well. It's one of my favorites. And but having a different type of conversation, I think is cool. So, don't ask us to be on the podcast, but if we want you on it, we'll let you know. What? I'm just saying, I'm throwing it out there now. Because we've already had people ask us before we were ready.
Yeah.
And we're going to make sure you are ready for us. And what we want to share with the world. Have you gotten any criticism or negative feedback after starting the podcast?
I've only gotten wonderful feedback. All of my people that talk to me about it say they either resonate with something we were talking about or they just really look forward to hearing us bullshit. They're like, you guys are so fun together, fun, stupid, and it's lighthearted. And
Yeah.
But you also have been told that we have good messages and that it's stuff that they really they were going through as well.
Yeah.
So it's good. I think we're all over the place, but I think everybody's all over the place. So.
Yeah, I think that I personally don't know that I did a really good job at sharing the podcast this year since we started. I know a few people that listen, but I got worked up about, you kind of did too. You were kind of worried about who would be hearing with family or friends, ooh, what if I say something and they get mad or offended, and it's I think the reality that we both have to come to understand is that we decided to do a podcast and we have our reasons for it. We want to grow, we want to learn, we want to share, and we want to connect with people. And not everyone's gonna like it or resonate with that, and that's fine.
I just also really like that we decided to do this and we did it. And we are continuing to do it. We committed. And I'm here. And I get to talk and bullshit with you at least once a week.
Yeah. Yeah, but we have a plan.
Yes. Big things next year.
We got big things coming next year. I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
So let's see here. It's pretty short episode, but it doesn't need to be a certain amount of time.
We hope you enjoyed it, and we hope you have a wonderful holiday.
Yes, Merry fucking Christmas.
Merry fucking Christmas.
Merry Chrysler.
Happy Christmas.
Stay tuned. We will be here next Monday at 6 a.m.
Why so early?
Because we're fucking sharks. And sharks don't give a damn that it's Monday.